Hey everybody, what's up? Back on the Elites Only account. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do today. We are close to another 6-star because we have some pumpkins lying around. We snagged a few more from the shop. I like to grab them from the guild shop, and then we grabbed another one from somewhere else. I don't remember where. Maybe the arena shop, but we were looking around in the shop actually. This team arena shop, we have a lot of these points. So we could like there's some pretty decent stuff here to grab, but I was looking down here at these. 30 of these for a special gear charm. We haven't even done a ton of Team Arena, and we have 2,300 of these, and these are only 30. So like I'm not far away from being able to buy 100 of these. So I'm thinking, I don't know that I think this should be the solution, but I think for now, until they realize what they've done, it's probably not a bad idea to spend a lot of currency on these because they're just so freaking rare. I mean, like if we look right now with my 2,300, I can buy 77 of them. That's not bad. So like I could snag 50 and still have plenty, which we're gonna do. I can snag 50 of them and still have plenty left over. And then if we decide to focus, like, are we getting those per fight or are those like our weekly rewards? Where's the big chunks of those coming from? So we're getting, where are we? We're in platinum. So we're getting 800 of those a week from there. 2,600 for the season. We'll get to do some crafting. When is the season? Man, these seasons are long, dude. Can we settle down a little bit? Defense win rate 24. I don't reckon that's too bad. And then there's the shop. Okay, so yeah, we need to, man, if we could bump up another tier, that would be huge, right? We can get into diamond. That's double these. Yeah, getting into diamond would be huge for us. I wonder if we could make that happen, if we could sneak our way up into diamond. Like, we obviously can't beat most of the teams that show up in our feed, but like, we do occasionally get these easy fights. The problem is I don't think my Winstrex is faster than this one. Otherwise, I would try to cleave one of these. We're gonna try. We're trying to focus it pretty heavily, and then arena as well. We finally bumped back up into gold. We can knock out some of our arena fights real quick, and then figure out what we're gonna do today. I probably have the XP jelly and the champs lying around to make another 6-star too. So I think we can go ahead and do that. I haven't had a chance to look at the comments on the last video yet, though, so maybe we'll hold off. We did finish glyph farming on Dulov. We are completely out of resources now. So, there's that. Out of gems, anyway. So we'll let those pile back up a bit. And, yeah. I want to believe we can do this. I'm going to be upset if we can't do this one. I think I bought a piece of gear too. I think I bought there was some nice Terra gear in one of the shops, and I think it was an amulet, maybe. So yeah, now that we've got those gear charms, we can roll a little bit of gear. I should have some trash gear too to use as level up materials, you know. So the question is, I wonder if leveling up Celine would help. Celine's gear. What's this set looking like? Hmm. Now that I know that it's like programmed to be more likely to roll a flat stat, I get so much more upset when I look at something like this. Now that, you know what I mean? Now that I know that, that's probably the worst thing about the game to me. I feel like that's borderline. I think I used the word criminal in the Discord earlier. I think I said, fix the gear rolling system so that farming isn't such a waste of time. Higher percentage to roll flat stats is criminal. I really feel that way, especially if you're selling materials if you're selling gear and you're selling level up materials for gear, and then it's rigged to roll bad for real. Like, we like to joke in these games that it is, and maybe it's swayed that way, but in this game it's so blatantly designed to roll flat stats. Dan Heilman did a video talking about like his issues with Ace, and he was there's a section of the video where he's going through his gear, and he's an end game player. He's been playing for a while. He's been heavily like farming and grinding gear for the last year, and he went through and showed the best pieces on his account. You would not think he's been farming gear for the last year. It is unreal. Like, it's unreal how mediocre the rolls are on the gear. Like, you should be able to out farm that. Sometimes it's just gonna roll bad and that's the way it is, but like, it just so clearly rolls bad more in this game. That has to change. That absolutely has to change. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. You get a piece that's got crit rate and crit damage on it and as the only subs, and you roll it to 6, and it just rolls new flat substats instead of rolling into crit rate, crit damage. That's bullshit, dude. This is supposed to be a free to be elite video, and it's just going to turn into another rant. It's horseshit. It's real stupid. That has to change, man. That absolutely must change. That is nonsense. All right. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? See, the problem is I don't know that I think any of this is worth. This is the closest thing to being worth maxing that she's wearing. But like, what are we looking for here? A third flat defense roll? You know what I mean? Like, what's it? See, that's what it does. Now I don't even want to roll gear. Now I'm hesitant to roll gear. Let's see if there's any upgrades we can make to her. Is there any better warrior gear we can put on her? No. How about any better avarice gear for those other slots? And then put a piece of... So there's an avarice piece with a crit rate roll. Okay. I'm wondering how... We'll do it here. We got an attack percentage roll. There you go. After me ranting about how bad the rolls are. Okay. That's a much better piece. Actually, we can go ahead and take it to 12. I think it's worthy of being taken to 12. Okay. So if we do that, now that opens us up to replace something else. There's crit rate, double resistance. Probably not going to find anything better there. Ring. Crit rate with triple flat attack. We lose some focus too. I don't really want to lose focus if I can help it. I mean, weapon. Double crit rate with an attack percentage. See what I mean? Like, this is a 6-star weapon. The speed is nice, but like, Double crit rate with attack percentage is also nice. We lose some crit damage with these changes though. I don't really want to do that either if I can help it. I need to get a crit damage ring on her. We just don't have one. I don't think. I mean, there's one, but I kind of want to do I kind of want to track gear drops, because I also have a theory that certain pieces of gear are far less likely to drop. For example, crit rate and crit damage rings. I see so few of those drop. Like after I do a thing of 10 queen runs and go through my gear in the rings, it's almost never crit rate, crit damage. So I kind of want to make a spreadsheet and keep track of my drops and see what the numbers say about that. I'd probably do it on my main account. Yeah, I just don't think there's enough. So there's crit rate, defense percentage, light attack amulet. So we've got a good armor, but that's it. I don't know that I think we have a full avarice set, a full extra avarice set for Zachary, and I don't think those changes are going to do much for her. I don't think so. How about Zachary? Is he wearing anything I would feel good about leveling up? Attack percentage, double crit damage, attack percentage. There's a crit rate. Look at that trash, dude. The epitome of what we're talking about. Which again, sometimes will happen, and that's fine. And I think we all understand sometimes that's just the way things are going to go. But I bet you see this exponentially more than you see something like this with crit damage rolled 2 or 3 times. You know what I mean? And double crit rate there. Okay, I mean it's decent enough. I just don't know what I would feel good about maxing. What I feel like would make that big of a difference. Have we picked up any new rage gear? No, hide equipped. Got a lot of rage gear that's not being worn. What is that about? See, like lots of potential in that. We have some pieces here to roll. I think the problem is for a while we didn't have anything to roll with. I'm gonna just take it to 9, which is not advisable at this point, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Got a crit rate and some speed, which is fine, I reckon. Better than defense. Worth taking a 12, I guess. Double crit rate, there you go. That's pretty decent, actually. So that gives him, he loses some attack there. But we get him to 100 crit rate there, and we gain some crit damage. So if we could make up the attack somewhere else, that could be pretty nice. Like that's attack. How are we losing attack? Oh wait, I meant to do this. Attack percentage, double crit rate, and then this is... There must be, I don't understand. 29%. Oh, we're losing less. My bad. My brain was doing that backwards. We're losing less attack. I see. Okay, so We don't need any more crit rate. This gives us... Let's keep looking around. There's some crit damage there. Again, potential to lose attack, though. I don't want to lose too much attack in place of it, you know what I mean? Man, it's a real shame that didn't roll any crit rate or crit damage. That's a real shame, dude. What about rings? No. Crit damage with attack percentage. And it's seeming like we're kind of getting to make up some of this crit rate, so we could see how this rolls. I mean, I guess in a situation where I might only want speed, that might be worth using, huh? Do something good for me. We did snag a crit rate roll as well. That actually turned out pretty well. Trying to make me regret talking bad about it is what's happening now. That's what we need to do. We just need to rant about it a little more in videos. Okay, so there's that. And then we need to figure out a way to make up for the crit rate. We have room for a Terra piece too. How are we looking? So this one, I wonder if we have a better Terra armor. Actually, I can't remember. I think we did not, did we? Not Terra. Well, I don't know why I always think Terra is attack in my head. We don't, we only have that. Crit rate and attack percentage, it's only 5-star, but like... How do we have a double crit rate roll at 9%? How's that even possible? Now that I'm looking at that. What are the rolls? Like, did it start out as 3 and we re-rolled a 3 both times? Is that what you're saying? I just realized it's a double at 9%. All right, we can fix this. This is doable. I think this might be doable. How you gonna roll? Let's take you to 6. See what you do. See that kind of shit right there, man. Like, I think I appreciate trying to do things differently and mix things up a bit, but that system. I don't think that system needs changing. The system where if there's already 2 substats for your first 2 rolls, you're gonna roll one of those 2, and then the next roll you get a new one. I don't think that system needs changing. And because we could have had a decent piece of armor here, even though it's 5-star, and now it's trash. Now it's just trash armor. You know what I mean? Not even worth locking. I don't think that needs changing. All right, I think we're stuck with this armor, which is a real shame, but I think we're stuck with that armor. I mean, it's a little bit of crit rate. I just hate that piece of armor. Just hate it. That's really what it boils down to. I feel like the boots we can't get rid of either. See, there's a single roll at 8, and then over at the amulet, we've got a double roll that's 9. Weird ranges. Can we do better on the weapon? Oh, we are doing better on the weapon. That's right. Yeah. So rage. Well, we need a Terra piece somewhere. Terra. Attack. Warrior. Just don't know if we have it, man. I wanna upgrade him to the crit damage ring. I want that to be a thing. I mean, that's like our closest bet right there. See, like that should be a guaranteed crit rate roll, and then 6 should bring a new sub. And like, I don't know. If you want, I don't know. If you want to have a different system, fine. But it's aggravating to watch a piece that could have been decent enough be garbage. So what does this do? This gives us more attack. This gives us more speed. We lose 3 points of crit rate, but we gain 5. We only gain 5 crit damage total now with this by switching to the ring. Because that has a double crit damage roll. So that kind of... all we're really doing is getting him more speed at this point. And then, I mean, from here, we could try to roll everything, a couple of these 6-star pieces, and see if we can get another crit rate roll or something, you know what I mean? He also gets squishier. Let's look. Man, I'm about to max one of his pieces of gear, and it's gonna hurt so bad, dude. It's gonna hurt so bad. If I even can afford to max it. I'm kind of ready to just use this one, to be honest. Is anyone surprised about that, by the way? I started to call it, and then I was like, I don't even need to. I don't think anyone is surprised about that, though. We could try it here. He gets a lot more attack. Potentially another crit rate roll. What was this, by the way? Mortal Necklace. 15% attack and 50% area-based damage. Only be triggered once per round. Yeah, I got that from Guild Boss. That's the one I just bought. Really wish it would let you lock that stuff. Why aren't you locked? There you go. There's all the... We did manage to get another crit rate roll, though. How about that? Okay, so now we're looking at 3,500 attack, 88 crit rate, 200% crit damage. And he did get a bit more speed, which is nice. And then, was there anything else we could do in here? I don't think so. Can you not dismantle the orange ones? Can you not? There we go. How many do I need of these? 60? So I need 40 more? Can I do that? Because, like, what do I care? Yeah, I can do half of that. Sure. I don't care, dude. Oh, they gave me 80. They gave me more than I even needed. Sweet. All right, cool. We'll do that. So we gave him a little bit more of a bump to his attack there. So you know what we're gonna do. You know what we gotta go do. Give this a shot. All right, and I reckon this will be the squad. Let's see if we can get a 10 clear today. On auto. I'm not manualing it. She's close, too. Zachary should be able to clean one up and then get rid of all of them. There's one left. All right, good, good, good. It's still real close, man. And even if we clear 10, we're barely clearing it. But, I mean, we can see if we just bump the damage up just a little bit, like Celine and Zachary, if we can make a couple more bumps in elemental power, we'll probably get them to where they can do that regularly. We might have a 10 farm. Be real nice to get an 11 farm, but I would take a 10 farm. Okay, this could be good. I think he'll spawn. No, I thought he would spawn the minions now. There we go. And I think AoEs are back. Yep. Come on. Oh. Zachary should still get another chance, though. One of his skills heals, doesn't it? Deals damage to all enemies and recovers 150% of damage dealt as health. Grants a bonus turn. I'm not seeing him heal. There's the heal. That's a problem. That gives us a lot more to overcome. If the agile leap skill worked like it was supposed to, or like it should rather, maybe it is working like it's supposed to, but if it worked like it should work, and it would target whoever had a bomb, we could use that as our cleanse, and we could swap out Joseph for someone that could bring us in unhealable. Because I think what we're doing right now is just trading damage. I think last time he healed up to like 80, 83, something like that. So like we have to, this has to work for so long. We have to keep this going for so long. Whereas also, if we could just target the minions, I wouldn't have to worry about the rest of what we're bringing. What does Mary have? Mary doesn't have any debuffs, right? She doesn't have an unhealable in her kit, does she? Yeah, this is gonna... Zachary might... No, Connor should be able to heal him up. Depends on this hit we take here. So the heal reduction is the problem now. We're dealing with the minions fairly well. We just need a heal block. Let's see who we've got at our disposal for a heal block. Let me grab my stuff real quick. Yeah, see him. He's good in here too because he also puts an attack down on the boss every time the boss hits us. The problem, again, is that trying to use Agile Leap. Also, the defense down spell isn't really doing much for us, is it? See, we could do this. Which of his abilities is it? Say one. No, it's his taunt. He does unhealable with his ult. Makes the wave clears a bit harder, but is what it is, I guess. Did Celine not open with her AoE? Oh, she used Agile Leap, didn't she? Yeah, I feel like they should mix that. They should change that skill up a bit and just make it a cleanse. So she used it on another champ, though. I think every time I've seen them use it before, they just use it on themselves. It's what it's looked like anyway. That might not even be possible, but I feel like that's what I'm seeing when I'm seeing it happen. Like, what just happened to her? She just... What was that? Let's watch them. Let's see what they do. Because, like, the attack down will be very helpful. Did this work out in the one way where the cooldown won't sit right with the bomb? I think it did, didn't it? Shield saved us from it. See? She used it on Connor that time. I think. Why? Why have a skill that removes debuffs and not use it on the champ that has the debuff on him? That's so silly, man. Now we have to keep enduring the bomb. Boy, that dungeon's just all kind of busted, ain't it? Fix Agile Leap, fix target prioritization. We are squared away. We will sort that dungeon out. That will be everything we need to sort that dungeon out. I really hope they'll listen to us on that one. I really hope they'll hear me on that one, because That's all that needs. Everything else is fine. Like, everything else is good. Fix those 2 things. We're squared away, dude. At least we know we have Zachary and Celine to a point where they can, for the most part, deal with the minions. I think 1 more tick in elemental power for attack for Zach will put him over that threshold. He just needs like this much more for me to feel comfortable about his ability to do it. But like, they're right there. You know what I mean? I might be able to bump her up too. So we're getting there. I think we made a little bit of an improvement on Zachary today. So yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow we'll probably 6-star someone else, and I think I'm gonna do some Void Tower today. We're at 90. So yeah, that's it. We'll get out of here. I appreciate you guys watching. Oh, today's Friday. There might not be an episode tomorrow. We'll see how things go. But either way, I'm getting out of here. If I don't see you over the weekend, I hope you have a good one, and we'll be back next week with our regularly scheduled programming. So have a good one, guys. Later.